welcome to my channel. My name is Amber Kelly, and you are on the channel of Mama for Who Plans. Hello, welcome back. If this is your first time watching me, how you doing? If this is your 18th time coming back, how you doing? So today I want to do a tutorial on my little dashboards. Because I am not one of those that have all the cash in the world to go to all the Joann's and Michaels and AC Moores and Hobby Lobbies and yada 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 and yada yada yada. So I had to make do with what I have. So, like I said, these are my dashboards. And right here I just added a little sticker, and I just put card stock paper on the back of it, which I should have had that next to me. But yeah, and of course I'm going to get a label maker. That way I could label them at the top. But for right now, they are as good as it gets. Okay? So while you all are looking at me doing this little flip through, could you all please subscribe? I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss any videos. I'm trying to get in the habit of doing videos, especially DUIs. No, not DUIs. We're not driving here. DIYs. Oh my goodness. Mom brain alert. But yeah, I'm just trying to get in the habit of doing more DIYs. Okay. So like I said, I'm gonna make one. That way it gives you a good idea of what you need to do and all of that jazz. So I'm gonna tell you now the materials that you will need. You are going to need some, now you can use cardstock. You don't have to use paper, but I'm just using what I have on hand. Wild and free designer paper. You get 25 designs. It's a 12 by 12. You get 50 sheets. Yeah, and that's what I used, was that paper in here. And also, you are going to need laminator sheets. And I got this paper from Amazon. And you're going to need laminator sheets. This I got, it's a 3mm. Now, if you want to do covers for your happy planners, you would need a 10mm. So it gets a little bit more expensive as you go up, but I got 100 pouches, and then when I got my laminator, it came with extra 20. So I've been doing good. I still have a lot left to laminate at my own leisure. But yes, you do get 100 pouches. I forgot how much this was, but I know it was not over, I don't think it was over $20. And I will put the link down below for all the materials that I used that I got from Amazon. And I'm going to bring over my laminator that I have been, move this out of the way. And I have my laminator. Now you can use the one that is from Walmart and Target. I don't think one is better than the other. It's just I'm an introvert. I don't really like to go out anywhere, so I just ordered it offline and kept it moving, and it's been working for me. What else you would need? You need your hole puncher, of course. You will need your paper cutter, of course, and I got this from Amazon. I will link it down below. Yeah, just beginning out, this is good. Long-term use, not so good. So if you cut paper frequently, then this may not be the one. I've been making do with what I have, so it's been working for me. But like I said, I will list it down below just in case anybody wants to go look at it, see how much it was, yada yada yada, and all the yada yada yadas. So you need that. You will need double-sided tape. You will need double-sided tape, and you will need, here we go, you need some kind of cardstock. So I got this from Walmart. So any kind of cardstock to kind of give it kind of like a little firmness to it where it won't be really flimsy. Just put you some cardstock on the back of it, and you can use whatever color you want to use. I'm trying to keep it neutral because my stickers are usually loud. So yeah, you will need that and a pencil, and you are good to go. So when I come back, we're going to get started. Okay, so I just had some dashboards that I had from last year. They come in a pack just like this. So you have both on the end and the middle tab. So you just pick whichever one you want to use and keep it going. So I'm using this one, and you just cut your scrap paper out. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trace this, and I'm going to keep it going. You get it close as you can to it. And y'all know what that noise is. That's the laminator. Okay. And then you're done. All you do is just cut that out. Or how did, yeah. I almost forgot how I did it. So I'm just, matter of fact, I'm going to, because for the longer way, I'm just going to use my paper cutter for right now. And then when I get around to having to cut the sides, then I will do it with the scissors, cutting around the top. Oops. So I'm just going to cut the rest of the way, because usually I don't know what it is, but I am off-centered. So yeah. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. All of that jazz. And if you see some pencil markings, just erase it. I know it was a point where I had a little bit of pencil markings, and I just went by and erased it. And I kept it moving. So this is the part where you want to cut with your scissors, because you're going to have to go around that. I almost think I don't shake as much when it's impromptu. So if I just wake up and decide, hey, I want to do a video, I don't shake as much. But then also too, if I'm thinking about it and I'm focused on it, then I tend to shake a little bit more. So, but as I said before, I have essential tremors. So, I am a shaker. I also have endometriosis, which I am just coming off of a really bad flare-up. And I want to put it on here. So when you get your cardstock, you could put it on the side, or you could put it wherever you want to. It is up to you. up to you. And I just cover the four basic four corners. Now you can put one in the middle, not that it matters, but however you get this bad boy to stick on there, do that. And again, I'm just going to put this as close as I can to the edge without it being uneven. And I'm just going to spread that out, and make sure you spread that out good, because one of mine actually wrinkled up and it was like, oh my God, why? So go back and line her up. Okay, I'm gonna try to not butcher this, which I did a good job. I did not butcher it, because the last couple of ones I have butchered. And I'm just going to cut this little excess piece on the side. Okay, and I am going to put this as close as I can without destroying it to the top, and I am going to cut around like I did with the paper. And you're going to have to do this for the laminator sheets as well, so just be prepared. My ends are not rounded. I do want one of those things where you round your ends off, so I will be looking into getting one of those. And like I said, you just following along the paper, and there you go. You have a dashboard. Now, the fun part. At this point, we are almost done. Okay. So we're gonna take one of those laminating sheets. We're gonna open it up. And I usually like to put the bottom end at the beginning. So, and make sure nothing is inside the sheets, because once you laminate it, it's over with. So I usually push this as far as it'll go, and I check for it if it's anything inside the laminating sheet that I don't want to show. So sometimes stuff will fall in, like I had an eyelash just fall in here. So of course this does this on camera, but yeah. So I'm gonna move this up. Once that green light is on, it is ready to rock and roll. So again, I'm going to insert this in first. So, and make sure it is straight, because I have put this in here crooked, and it just, yeah, it did some extra stuff. So you just wait for it to come out on the other end. Make sure it is smooth before you put it in here. Trying to get it to where you can see it. I'll do it like that. And sometimes I run mine through here 2-3 times just to be extra sure, because I'm a crazy lady. So I do that side, and then I go back and I do this side, still keeping it straight so it will not get all kind of wrinkled on the end, and it'll get stuck in here, which I think okay, I did not do, but I thought I did. And that just ensures that this is sealed and that it does not come open. Okay? Like I said, it does not take long to do this at all. Like, very, very simple. You can use this as a bookmark, whatever you want to use it as. Okay? So I'm going to turn that off because I am done with that. So now we have our dashboard where we're going to need that paper cutter again to cut off the excess. And I'll tell you about the hole punching part too. Now, what I did not know was that there's like a little seal right here, so it is really good not to cut inside that seal where it is. I know it's kind of hard to see where it is. You could tell where it is closed, so I usually like to put, and I don't know if you can see it, I usually like to put my dashboard behind that line. So you have this first line right here, and then you have this second line. I usually like to put it behind that second line. That way it does not open the pouch back up, and all my ends are even. And I do this for both sides. That way I don't have to go back and cut off excess. Because I used to laminate, and I wonder, like, why does my stuff keep opening back up? I was cutting too close. So I make sure I'm far enough away, but I'm close enough to where I don't have all of that excess. The excess is irritating. And I just cut the top, that way I don't have and like I said, put it right under that second line. That way the only thing I have to cut is this part. That's all I have to cut. I don't have to cut anything up here because that's already done. Now I do suggest that smaller scissors to get into the smaller spaces, but overall, and sometimes even then, I will still run this back through the laminator. And like I said, some people have that corner that automatically rounds their corner. I don't have that yet, but like I said, I'm just gonna get as close as I can without opening this back up. And we are done. Now it's time to hole punch. So how I would hole punch this is I would just do it just like any regular piece of paper that I had. So normally all of my Happy Planner paper goes right on top of that line. So I make sure that it is right on top of that line. Now you can use whatever hole punch you want to use. And there she goes. She is hole punched. And I'll show you what she looks like in my planner. And as you see, I have a ton that I have done. But this is what she looks like. That's what she looks like. And you just push her over to the side. It's the same thing. You can take her out. Nothing broken, nothing tore, nothing is open. And you can put her back in. And that's my dashboard. Like I said, I will get a label maker and put labels, but yes, that's my dashboard. So if you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. Please make sure you share this. And also, please subscribe, turn those notifications on. And until next time, see you later.